If you're thinking about buying or selling in Denver right now, based on everything that you knew about this market over the last year, throw it out the window. Since 2014, I've helped buyers and sellers in every type of market, hot, cold, and in between. And I have never seen such a sharp, fast pivot as I'm seeing right now this year. Here's the headline. Jerome Powell and the Fed just cut rates again yesterday. The overnight bank rate is now at its lowest in 3 years, down to 3.75 to 4%. So what does that mean for Denver real estate? In the simplest terms, it's seismic. We're sitting at over 13,000 active listings, the highest number we've seen since 2011. That is up a staggering 47% from this time last year. For a little perspective, rewind to 2021, the absolute peak of the pandemic buying frenzy. We only had around 4,000 homes for sale across greater Denver. I remember that every time a single home came on that would fit my clients' needs, we would go see it and be one of 25 people in there the first day. So in just 4 years, we've tripled our inventory, a complete reversal from the seller-starved market that we had been so used to. But it's not just more choices. It's a total change in how homes are moving. The average days on market right now is 42. Just 6 months ago, homes were gone in 28 days. Sellers now wait almost twice as long as they did just a year ago for offers, and 23% of homes currently listed have had at least one price reduction. That means that nearly 1 in every 4 home sellers is dropping their asking price to get your attention. Now let's pause for a second. What does the Fed rate cut actually mean for you? Well, first, let's clear one thing up. Jerome Powell does not set your mortgage rate. But when the Fed cuts rates, it influences the overall cost of borrowing. The market generally expects mortgage rates to drift lower when the Fed makes a move like this. In fact, before this rate cut, we'd already seen Denver's average 30-year mortgage dip to 6.19%, the lowest in over a year. And buyers are watching rates like hawks, waiting for better deals. But here is where you need the real strategy. These cuts are often priced in. What this means is that lenders and bond markets see them coming and have already baked them into your mortgage rate. So if you're waiting for rates to hit 5% before you act, know this. When everyone else jumps back in, competition spikes, inventory shrinks, and those juicy price negotiations disappear. Now let's talk about the numbers driving these moves. The reason the Fed cut rates this time, it's a lot. A growing pile of layoff announcements. Amazon cut 14,000 jobs. UPS is letting go 48,000. Target and Paramount are slashing 1,000 each. With the government shutdown freezing October's jobs reports, the Fed had to shift focus from just fighting inflation to protecting jobs and keeping the economy moving. Powell himself said he's relying on real-world stories from business contacts because even the data streaming has hit a pause. So what does this mean for you as a buyer? You are in the best position you've had in at least 4 years. Sellers are motivated. They see their neighbors sit for 60 or 90 days, and they want to get these deals done. Buyers can negotiate for inspection repairs, closing credits, extra appliances like that washer and dryer, you name it. Inventory is at a decade-plus high right now. You're choosing from 13,000 homes with minimal competition. If you wait and rates drop further, you could be fighting over less than half that number. Mortgage rates have ticked down slightly already, thanks to both anticipation and reaction to the new Fed direction. But don't assume that this will last. The bond market moves fast. So here's your playbook if you're thinking about buying. Start your search now while competition is low. Don't be afraid to ask for concessions. Now is the time. But you need to be decisive when you find the right home. The best homes in prime neighborhoods that are in perfect condition are still moving fast, sometimes even with multiple offers. Last month, I had a listing in Colorado Springs go under contract in just 12 days because we nailed the marketing and the price. We even had 2 offers to choose from. Plan to refinance if rates dip further in the next year instead of waiting and missing out on valuable negotiating power right now. Now, if you're a seller, it's a different game. The era of list at whatever price, wait 48 hours, pick your favorite from 10 offers is all gone. Here's what to do. Price your home right from the start. Overprice it and buyers are going to skip you. After 30 days on the market, buyers start to wonder what's wrong with your house, and you become that stale listing everyone scrolls past. Condition is king. In a high inventory market, buyers are really picky. Do a deep clean, freshen the paint, and fix visible issues. These small investments matter more now than ever before. Marketing is mandatory. High-end photos, video walkthroughs, social buzz, open houses. Your agent has to make your home stand out. If they're not pitching you these tools, that's money left on the table. Be prepared to negotiate meaningfully. Today's buyers expect it. Now, predicting what comes next. After 12 years in real estate, this feels like normalization. Not a collapse, not a boom. Homes taking 30 to 60 days to sell is healthy. The market is shifting to balance, offering opportunity to both savvy buyers and sellers who adapt. But pay attention. If layoffs continue and the Fed again in December, mortgage rates could dip more, but so will inventory, since more buyers will be pressed back into action. And there's still strong demand for Denver. We've got jobs, the outdoors, great lifestyle, and limited buildable land due to the mountains. So prices may find a floor as soon as buyer activity resumes. So if you're a buyer, don't wait for absolutely perfect conditions. Opportunity is here right now. If you're a seller, it's more work, but with the right approach, you can still get a strong result. Strategy is everything. If you're just watching and waiting, stay plugged in. This market is moving fast and changing month to month. Real estate decisions aren't just financial, they are emotional. In markets like this, it can be overwhelming, but that's why I'm here, to cut through the noise and bring you the real, unfiltered story from the front lines. If you got value from this breakdown, do me a favor, like and subscribe for more Denver market updates and strategies. If you're thinking about making a move to Denver, reach out for a free, no obligation consult. We'll craft the game plan that fits your unique goals. Thanks for watching. Now is your moment to shine. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.